Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a get ready with me. I am going to be showing you a typical night out look. It's kind of like my go-to night out look, using products that, some are new products, but overall the colors are very similar, if not identical to what I would normally do. I do kind of a very easy smoky eye, lashes, a nudie pink lip. It's just my go-to look. And then I'm gonna show you the outfit that I have on. Before I get to the outfit, I'm also gonna show you how I curled my hair. That didn't go so well because my setup wasn't that great. The cord wasn't really reaching and I was kind of having a hard time, just pretty much struggling. So hopefully you get the gist of how I curled my hair. I will be doing a more in-depth individual video on how I do my kind of beachy waved, wavy bob. So once the hair is done, then I will be showing you my full outfit that you can't see right now, but it is a black jumpsuit from Lulu's and a choker and some accessories. And I will show you some photos of that at the end. This is kind of something that I would typically wear on a night out. A lot of you know I live in Las Vegas and pretty much anything goes here. Doesn't matter where you are, but if you are out on a Saturday night, you could dress totally casual. You can be dressed to the nines in full-on sequins and really nobody bats an eye. Even when people go to shows that you would think that they would be typically like dressed up for, you're still gonna see people in shorts and t-shirts. But then also it's an occasion for people to really wear their Vegas best. Like they'll wear, you know, their sexiest outfit. They kind of will almost bring out their alter egos sometimes. But for me, yeah, I mean, I'm definitely certain that there are gonna be people out there that are gonna feel like this outfit is age inappropriate or risque or nothing that they would ever wear in a million years. But my motto has always been, if you like it, rock it. If you feel good in it, then don't care what other people say. Just wear what you like and what you feel good in and what your significant other likes to see you in. I mean, I'm never one to like wear only what my husband likes, but I do, you know, I do like it when he likes what I have on. So anyway, if you're interested in seeing this get ready with me, hair, makeup, and outfit, then please keep on watching. I've prepped my skin with a Deco Naturals Vitamin C Anti-Aging Serum, and then my trusty Neutrogena Oil-Free Moisturizer, and my Hourglass Veil Primer. Then, using my beauty blender, I'm applying the new Chanel Le Teint Ultra Tenue Foundation in shade 30. I am going to be doing a full review of this foundation. It'll actually be the next video that I have up on my channel. Next, I'm applying my Too Faced Shadow Insurance Eyeshadow Primer. This is a must-do step for me. I have super oily lids, so if I don't do this, the shadows will just end up in a pool of oil and they will be gone after a couple hours. So then I'm applying the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm not making a full triangle underneath the eyes because this is very, very concentrated. As you can see, it's really blending out a lot of color, and I'm also applying it to my lids to even out the skin tone there. Next, I'm taking a CoverGirl translucent powder and I am just setting my makeup really, really lightly, and I'm dusting it all over, also on my eyelids to set that concealer so it's not sticky when I go and try to apply my shadow colors. Using my Morphe M438 and Hoola bronzer, I am contouring my face. Now I know this came out looking a little harsh, like when I played it back, it looks kind of like extreme contour, but I'm right in front of a window, so trust me when I say it does not look this strong in person. Then I'm going to be taking my JD Wadey 180 Luxie Beauty Nose Perfector brush and contouring my nose. Again, it looks a little harsh here in the video, but I promise you when I'm not right in front of a window like this, it does look a lot softer and more blended out, as you'll be able to see, well, as you saw in the intro and in the final result. So after finishing my nose contour, I'm going to go into my brows, and for that, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in Caramel first. I brush up the hairs, and then I'm going to outline using this pencil. Just outlining the bottom portion of my brows and a little bit on the top. So to fill in my brows, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills dipbrow, and this is the shade Soft Brown. And I'm just using her eyebrow brush that she sells. I'm not sure the name or the number, but it's always in the display at Sephora or Ulta. It's around $18. It has a spoolie on the one end and then the brush on the other. Now my dipbrow is a little dried out, so I was kind of struggling a little bit. But as you can see, it does take a little bit of work to fill in my non-existent eyebrows. Now with the magic of editing, I have both brows done, and now I'm just taking some concealer. This is a Makeup Forever concealer palette, and this is an old brush from Scott Barnes, but any flat brush will work. And I'm just cleaning up underneath the brow, giving it more of a angled appearance, and just overall looks a little bit neater. So now I'm going in with my Monica Dar C2 foundation powder and a flat brush, and I am just setting that underbrow area where I placed the Makeup Forever concealer. And then after this step, I am using my Buxom eyeshadows. You create your own palette at Ulta or Sephora with any shades you want, and I'm going in with Invite Only and a Morphe M441 brush. And this is my transition color. This is just a light peachy brown. It is a wonderful transition color. And I've never used these shadows before. It's my first time, and I really, really like them. They're very smooth and pigmented, and I love that you can make your own palette. I just think that's awesome because so many times you buy palettes and you'll only use, you know, just a couple of the colors out of 5 or 6, so, or if not more. So I do like these shadows. Now I'm taking the shade Filthy Rich, which is a nice matte chocolate brown, and I'm using a tapered crease brush, and I am working that also into the eye socket. Now the first color went a little bit higher and I used a fluffier brush. This color is going right into the crease, and it is definitely a more tapered brush. So I'm focusing on the outer corners first and then blending into the crease using a windshield wiper back and forth motion. Now don't be too concerned if when you're done blending one eye looks higher than the other, you blended higher on one side, because that can always be cleaned up later. Now I'm using the brush that came in the palette, and I'm applying a gold shade called 24K Stilettos. Again, using the brush that came in the palette, and I am just placing it right on the lid, not really going too far up into the other color, really just trying to keep that focus on the lower eyelid. Now I'm using a Morphe M506 brush and the shade Fudge from Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is a deeper brown than the last one, more of like a rich brown, also matte. And I'm applying this to the outer corners of my eye, basically that outer V shape. And I will continue to blend and add more product until I get the desired intensity, the desired darkness that I want for that outer corner. I'm just taking a Q-tip with some makeup remover and cleaning up any fallout, and it also gives me that angle that I want that helps to guide me when I am using my liquid liner. Now I'm just taking a clean MAC 217 brush and blending everything out so there's no harsh lines. And this is where I mentioned earlier that if you were a little bit uneven, you can take that brush and kind of fix any of your mistakes. It looks like I already have some eyeliner on. I did. I was using an e.l.f. liquid liner that I discovered was all dried out. So I went back in with my NYC liquid liner. I really like this liquid liner. It is so easy for me to work with. I just love the flexibility of the brush. Some people might find it too flexible, but it just works for me and my eye shape. Now back to my trusty Makeup Forever concealer, and that same brush I used to clean up under my brows. I am using those products to clean up the wing. I removed some makeup when I used that Q-tip, so now I'm just adding back some color and making sure everything is nice and even and crisp. Now I'm taking the shade Diamond Darling and a pencil brush, and I'm going to be applying that to the inner corners of my eye, the tear duct area. I know some people don't like the way this looks, but I happen to really like it, and to each their own, right? Then I'm going to curl my eyelashes, and then I'm going to come back with my mascara on, and I have also lined my inner rims and tight lined with a black chubby pencil. Now I'm taking that 24K stilettos, going underneath my eyes, and then also using a flat brush, taking a little bit of the LBD, which is a black, and placing that on my lower lash line on the outer corners. With a Morphe E20 brush and the Monica Kadar C2 powder, I am just setting and brightening my under eye area. If you watch my videos, you've seen me use this many times before. It is a great under eye brightener. Then I'm using Lily Lashes in Goddess. And now I'm using a blush from Becca called Flower Child. For highlight, I'm using one of my current favorites, which is the Marc Jacobs Spotlight Highlighter, and I'm applying that to the tops of my cheekbones, a little bit on the bridge of my nose, and then a little bit on my upper lip. This is just such a beautiful, beautiful highlighter, especially for those with mature skin. Now for my lips, I am taking Whirl pencil from MAC and outlining. Now I'm filling my lips in with one of my favorite liquid lip colors. It is called Bel Air, and it is from Ofra. I do have a promo code that I will put down below for 30% off of anything from the Ofra website. And then on top of this lip color, I put on a gloss from Milani. I'm recording this in my basement, and I forgot to bring it down, but I will write the name in the description box for you. So now that my makeup is done, let's move on to the hair. So prior to blow drying my hair straight with a round brush, I used the Way hair oil and then the Brocado Cloud 9 Hot Shapes Miracle Repair Thermal Protecting Spray. Now I'm taking a 1-inch curling iron. This one's just from Conair. And as you can see, I sectioned my hair. So I start at the bottom, and then I'll go through like the middle and then the top. And so what I do is I take the iron, I clamp it, and then I drag it halfway, curl in towards, well, to curl out towards the back of my head. And let's see if I can show you again. See, I was messing with the cord. It was too short. So I turn in, pull down a little bit, turn again, and then pull it out. So halfway, turn, drag it down, turn again, and pull it out. And I do all of the curls facing the back. So I turn them away from my face. So you take a section, you drag the iron halfway, turn it, drag it down a little bit more, turn it again, and pull it through. And then sometimes I will just pull the curl down, as you just saw, to give it a little bit more of a beachy look. and now I'm doing the top area, and I just grab strands just really haphazardly, about an inch in width. And as I said, I curl most of them towards the back, but occasionally I will curl one towards my face, just so the texture of it, the look of it, just looks really, really natural. But again, most of them go away from my face, especially the front pieces. You definitely want the front pieces curled away from your face, and be careful not to hold the iron there too long, because those are the pieces that break the easiest. Now I'm taking a Lenore Grail finishing cream, rubbing it through my fingers, and just putting that through the ends of my hair, the top of my hair. Just this takes down the frizz and just gives some definition and pieciness to the hair. Next, I'm going to be taking some 1-inch pieces, extension pieces, they're little clip-ins, and I just apply them to the sides of my hair for some extra fullness. These ones actually need to be dyed up top to be a little bit more ombre like my hair, but they still work. And then I just kind of work them into my hair so they look more natural, and then I'm putting another one on the other side. So once that is done, I'm going to be taking my Redken Wax Blast. It's a hairspray, but it also gives a lot of texture to the hair and pieciness. So, oh, and volume. I just love this product. It's probably one of the best texturizing / hairsprays I have ever used. So once my hair and makeup is completed, I put on my jumpsuit. Again, it's from Lulu's. The choker is from Jordan Dime, and the purse is my new baby, a gift from my husband, a YSL wallet on chain. I thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.